Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is my journal flip for Documenting Life for the month of September. The theme for September was journaling with photos, and the prompt for September 5th was transfers. And before I did the transfers, this page already had stuff on it. I was working on a project, and I used modeling paste from DecoArt through a Americana stencil, which was the Bon Voyage stencil, and I didn't want to waste the modeling paste, so I put it on here, for texture. And then I did the transfers, and I know they're backwards. I printed the pictures off on my printer, and I used matte medium for the transfer, and it didn't come out very well. I should have done the packing tape transfer, but I wasn't thinking about that one at the time. So I just went with it. I used turquoise craft paint and watered down green craft paint. I did that too for drips. And then I used a watered down magenta craft paint. And then I mixed pink craft paint with the white modeling paste from DecoArt and used a Prima stencil for that, or with that. So it's a hot mess. I know it's a hot mess. And then the week of September 12th was digital image, and I don't do that anymore, so I did my own thing. And I glued down some placemats with Mod Podge, and then after that dried, I painted with a pink craft paint. I think I used Americana one. I think I used a carousel pink, or I think I used a peony pink. It's a darker pink. And then I used the Elmo Studio Chunky Heart stencil, and I used my Crushed Grape Delusions paint on that. And then I used, I think, the black Delusion spray in water and did that on both sides. And then I used the black modeling paste from DecoArt and used the Confetti Hearts stencil from Onwell Studios. And I also used the Drippy Heart from Tulip with that as well. And then, because like I said, the other thing was my heart sinks, so I like coffee. So this silhouette cut was cut for me a while back from Dee Dee. So I decided to use it. I've been hoarding the cuts that she had sent to me, because at the time I didn't have a Cameo. So I glued that down along with the love that she also cut for me. So that's that page. And then the week of the 19th of September was silhouettes. I think I glued down paper on here, and then I did some sprays, and I blotted, and then I had a silhouette from that I cut on my Cameo, and I used color wash and espresso for her. And then this was a magazine image that I cut, well, the words that I cut, and I outlined that with my Stabilo black pencil. And then, last but not least, the week of 26th of September was Week in the Life, and that week, I think it was that week, or it could have been a couple weeks later, but the week in the life, the 1 week, I was like sick. I had a stomach bug that I caught from my parents, and I was sick all week. I was somewhat better, like 2 days after, but anyway. So I did some bleeding tissue on both sides, and then a lot of this stuff right here was leftover spray, paint, spray, this was paint leftover. The yellow and stuff was from the bleeding tissue. And I had leftover modeling paste from the heart from a couple weeks ago. And so I just left it it's funny that the blue that you see, I don't know how that happened because the bleeding tissue papers I have are in yellows and oranges and reds. I don't know how the blue got in there unless it's from the previous page. Because I wet the heck out of these pages for the tissue. So after that dried, I took up the tissue paper, still let it dry a little bit longer, and then I took alphabet stamps I had. Rose sent me this set. I really like it. It's a ransom set. And I stamped out this week is canceled, sick. So I just, left it as that. And then that's it for September. I think I got a couple more weeks in October to finish that up, and I'll do another flip. So that's it for now, and thanks for